Hello, hello. Let's see. We're gonna go entire screen capture here. Boop. Today I'm working on Main Street. Main Street is a free-to-play online multiplayer RPG tycoon game in alpha. And this is what it looks like. So what I'm working on right now is fishing. So yesterday I worked on how the fish spawn and how they appear to the player. Here's one right now. And they just they're in there all the time and they're moving around in the water sources, and then they occasionally appear so that you can see them. We're going to do more fancy stuff with that today, like add bubble animations and various things like that. But what I want to do, because we're testing this on Saturday, tomorrow, is I want to make sure that we can actually fish them. So we have an inventory where we can move things around, and we can gather fruit right now and flowers. Let me go for some fruit here. Give me the fruit trees. There we go. So you can gather various flowers, fruit, and things like that. And we just want to make sure that there's some way to get those fish out of the water and in the inventory as well. That's what we're going to be doing today. And we have a bunch of animations for it. So let me close this. I'm going to make a little spot over here for our animations, and let's see what we have. So I'm going to start with the player fishing animations. And apparently I'm supposed to read this first, so let's take a look. States are in numbered files by order of which should appear first. Okay. The third frame of the casting state jumps 1 pixel up, so every hairstyle and backpack will need to be 1 pixel higher on that frame. Okay. States with loop in their name should be looped. Casting state should be played once player casts their rod. Okay. Bit state should be played once on the first fish bite, then biting loop state should follow. A reeling loop state should play when the player starts pulling the fish in, or when the player interacts with the fish. Each file is named to keep track of things: state, object, direction, number. Okay. For the front and side states, each object should be layered in this order: rod, shirt, pants, shoes, body. Okay. With the rod being the top layer, I presume. The back state should be ordered like the previous list, except with the rod at the bottom layer. Okay. Player fishing side states should be flipped horizontally according to the direction the player is facing. All right, let's see what we can do. Thank you for the follow, the Genovo program. Welcome to the stream. So let's see what we can do. The first thing we got to do is we got to get these in here. So we have a player base here with some basic animations for moving, and we're going to want to see what we can do. So let's see. The players look gray because we recolor them, so that's just a thing. Let's see. So player fishing back states. And we're probably going to put all of this under the player base. We could do a new... No, we're going to do a new icon for player fishing. Player base fishing. So let's see. Should we do... We're going to do a new atlas for this, actually, just to keep things organized. So this is going to be player base fishing. And then the first one will be casting. So let's take a look at what we got. So we're going to have south facing. Oh, the pants are in here too. Okay. So this is back states. Okay, so this is north facing. So, man, I don't know how this is organized. Let's go with... Put our first frame in so we have something to look at. Then we're going to want... Let's see. Read the README. I read the README, okay? I read the README. I just don't like how the files are organized. Like, I'd like to see all the casting for the player in one folder, you know what I'm saying? Instead of having a different folder for north, south, east, west. Because I'm gonna do... No one needs to read me. Yeah, I know, right? They're organized better than I usually do. Well, that's true. What's the stream about? The development of a game? Yes, it is. So what I am doing right now... you need to call it, do not read. I am developing Main Street with Sonic, actually. Sonic is the artist. Sonic's in the chat right now. And we're making Main Street. It's a free-to-play online multiplayer RPG tycoon game, and it's an alpha, and we're working on brand new fishing mechanics right now. So what I'm doing is I'm importing the assets for that. I don't know if you were around when I just demoed it really quick, but let me know if you want, and I can go through the game really quick and show you what it looks like right now. Let's see. So what do I want to call these? Before I get further into this, let's look at how I named these. So south, north. All right, so this is going to be casting south. Didn't see the demo yet. Well, I'd be happy to show you. Let's check it out. All right, so we have a character creator here, which I'm going to skip through, but I'm going to show you what it looks like really quick. So you can pick your hair color, your hairstyle, and then you can pick your eye color and stuff like that. And we're going to do clothing at some point, but I've already done mine, so awesome, green hair. So this is the game. And I can't show you everything right now because I completely broke the collisions and I'm colliding things with I'm not supposed to. But in the game, you run stores on Main Street, and you have all these decoration options where you can customize the way your store looks. And if I were able to walk inside the store right now, I would show you the themes that we have. But you can run a bakery, pet store, wedding boutique, and there's a lot more coming. But we're trying to add right now some features besides just the store running, because we want it to be a game that people who like the tycoon aspect can enjoy, and the maintaining a store and micromanagement. Then for people who aren't into that, we're adding like crafting and gathering and skill-based stuff. But it's a multiplayer online game. It's not like an MMO. We're going to have like 40 players or so on one server. And yeah, we do have a Discord. Check out the link that Sonic posted. But I don't know if you caught a glimpse of the fish in here right now. This is what we're working on for the update that we're doing on Saturday. If you want to play on Saturday with us, join the Discord, and we'll help you out in there to get signed up. But let's wait here for a moment, see if we get a fish to appear. There we go. So the fish kind of appear in and out, but they're actually always moving around. And so right now we're just implementing the stuff so that we can actually catch them and get them in our inventory. If you guys haven't seen the inventory yet, allow me to show you. It lets you move, drag stuff around, swap item locations. You can split stacks with a right click. So it's got all the, all the basic inventory functionality that we need. So it's ready to get fish in there. How did the movement for the fish end up with cross? Yes, I can show you if you want. Let's take a look. So, and this is why the player is colliding with stuff that he's not supposed to yet, because I need to update some stuff for it. So anytime any diab gets crossed, we check in, we see if it's water, and then we go through this special on water cross function. Will this eventually be released for free, or will you have to pay? So this is going to be a free-to-play online game. You'll be able to play it in your web browser with most likely 0 advertisements and without having to pay anything. But we will have, obviously, premium options. What that's probably going to look like is there will be free-to-play servers and there will be pay-to-play servers, and they'll be separate. And what that means is that you won't be like competing with somebody who has a store and they've paid $20 into the game and you just started. It'll be a little separated so that it's more fair. But essentially, it's going to be, there's some base game that we release that's totally free, and then we start adding more premium content. And so it's just a matter of adding more content to the game. So if you like it when you play it and you want to see more, then you can pay for it if you want to. And that's probably going to be a subscription, somewhere in the realm of $3 to $5 a month. So this is how the movement's working, Voltage Punch. Or this is how the collisions are working. This is what keeps them in their region. So whenever a fish tries to cross over something, it just checks to see what regions they're allowed in. And if they're crossing over something that is in that region, it allows it. If not, it prevents it. And then their actual movement is really freaking simple. This is all that happens for their movement. On an interval we call move random, which picks a random direction, and they start moving in that direction. Much better than first attempt, yeah. Much more concise as well. Oh man, I still need to I should just delete all this. This is from the first attempt. And it's gone. Alright, so let's get back to this, because I have accomplished absolutely nothing yet. So we want to get in some icon frames here. Gotta move my phone. Boop. How many frames are in this? 8? 8 frames. Wow. How fast do you want that to go, Sonic? Let's see if we can play that. Okay. That looks good. I think at that speed right now. 75 milliseconds per frame? Okay. How do I do that? Set all delays. 75. Let's play that again. That's fast. That's very fast. Looks good though. It was 100 milliseconds before. Now it's 75. I almost like the 100 milliseconds better. Casting from the back. That is casting from the back. Yeah, let me think about that. Okay. Just joined the Discord. Awesome. I'm glad to have you. We have what do we have? We have a channel in here. Alpha Info. And in Alpha Info, there's a link to a Google form where you can apply to join the test on Saturday if you want to. Okay. So then we also have the pants. No, I'm going to go and I'm going to get in front states casting. Let's get in the front. So actually, this is north. If this is back, if that's the player's back, that's north. So now I want south. South should be front facing. Okay, that makes sense. I'm looking at his hands. Gonna do that right now. Awesome. Appreciate it. I think I can do this. Yeah. I like the jump. All right, let's play this. What's with the foot tap? The jump gives us some life. All right, I think it's gonna make more sense when I see the pole. All right, so this should also be 75 milliseconds. All right, so then we want side, and you want me to flip. You want me to flip it. I will one day play 2, just waiting till I don't have to fill the forms. Well, if you don't want to fill the forms right now and indefinitely, if you sign up on our Patreon for even just $1, we will include you in every single alpha test without having to fill out any forms. But you can wait if you really want to. Sometimes you just gotta do a jig because you're so hyped for fishing. Yeah, okay. All right. So let's go east. Set this 75. Can I flip them on my end okay? Yeah, I can. I can. I'm just so thankful that you included every frame that's actually supposed to be here this time. Oh, that looks good. All right. Let's see. So then we want, we're going to duplicate this. Rename West. Transform, rotate. Is there a flip option? I do not want to rotate. I know there's a way to flip. I know there is. Hair isn't included. You'll have to put in the cardinal directions and lift. Are you serious? I still don't have all the hair correct from the first time. There's still a couple that aren't quite right. You know what? People are going to be bald tomorrow morning. When they're fishing, they're going to be bald. That's what's going to happen. Let me figure out how I can flip this. Can I just go scale -1? Yeah. Scale -1. Not rotate, but scale -1. Never flip anything in velocity? Well, now you know. Click on the transform tool, change scale to X -1 or Y -1 if that's what you need. Yeah, you see, normally somebody would do this in A-Sprite, but somebody decided that they were too good for this, and I had to do it. And that was a lot of freaking work, so, you know, you can thank me if you want to, Sonic, because that took me all 10 seconds. All right, let's play that. Oh, yeah, okay, let's play that. Sweet, that looks good. You don't actually use A-Sprite much? Are you still using Paint.net? Yes. Main Street brought to you by Paint.net. You should just let Sonic put the icons in VY files for you. Yeah. Sonic, go ahead. Yeah, I give you permission to put them in VY files for me. All right. So that should be all the casting. So now I want to go for the base. Now I want to go for the bit. So we'll call this bit. And I don't want the side. What's going on in here? Oh, I'm still in sides. Okay, so let's start with back like I did before and go to bit. Okay, and then we're going to put the north facing icon in here and then go north. Drag this in there. And then drag the rest. There's only 7 for a bit? Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. As long as there's 7 for all the directions. You want 75 milliseconds for these two? On a monitor that doesn't show full color. Yeah, that's true. I'm tempted to pull up some of that conversation now. Is this right? All these icons are the same. Bit body back 1 through 7, they're identical. Yeah, I had to buy new monitors because my monitor was so old that every time I looked on my phone, the colors were 100% different. So it was so bad, Voltage. She sent me a dossier icon, and I was like, "This is really cool." Actually, I have them, so let me pull one up for you. She sent me a dossier icon for the half and half lobster. You know what? It looks terrible there. I'll show you guys later. Anyways, there were clearly like 100 different shades of gray in this icon. And I was talking about it because there was a clear line down the middle because it's the half and half lobster. And she's like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" You know what? Gosh, I want to pull it up. Hang on. I'm gonna find it in our Discord DMs. Don't go anywhere. Scrolling. Wait. Oh, I'm scrolling from the wrong spot. Okay, here we go. How long ago was this? Ah, here it is. Okay. So, and let me know if you can see it on stream. And Sonic won't be able to, but all right, here we go. So this icon here, Yeah, I am showing them without permission. Don't worry, they won't see much. This icon here, it's the dossier icon for the half and half lobster that she sent me. And you can see this line right here down the middle where it's completely different. And so I was like, oh, I like that. It has a lot more detail than I thought it was going to. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, well, you can tell that it's a half and half lobster. She's like, how can you tell? I'm like, well, the line down the middle. She's like, what line? So I literally, I sent it to her like this with the red line down the middle. And she's like, what are you talking about? I can't see it. And then she sent me, come on, where is it? I don't have it anymore. She sent me a picture of her screen and it was legit pure black. So there's something wrong with her monitor and still somehow she's been able to make all these icons. So which icons did Jazzy do again? I know he did the bubble animations. Did he do any of the character clothing or fishing pole animations? Bubble animations and the unclothed character animations. Okay, so you can ask him why all the North bit icon states are identical. That's why I had to manually flip him, because he was done. He was like, this is too much. Well, tell him I really appreciate it. He said all the North bit need to be the same. Okay, perfect. Well, they are. So that's good. All right. Where are we? We're in fishing front states. Bit. And we have 7. That's good. 7 is what we want. So I'm going to get rid of this. That's from the other one. Pull this in and then pull the rest in. Set this to 75 millisecond delay. Give it a little preview. This is probably way too small for you guys to see. Okay, front facing is also the same. So south facing is also all the same. Just an observation. Let me know if it's wrong. And gosh, tell me that the side isn't also all the same. It looks like it's all the same. We'll see. They're all identical, same amount of frames. Oh, okay. So is it? Oh, it's the fishing pole. The fishing pole changes, the player stands still. Okay. I got it. So why are there 7 identical frames instead of just 1 frame? Oh, because there's 7 fishing pole frames? Okay. So we don't actually need to do that. I appreciate you guys setting it up that way. But if they're literally not animated, the player, we can animate the overlay and not the player. So I'll just bring in 1 frame for each of these. It does help, I guess, even though I was confused. All right, let's go west. No, this is east. How about west? Last time you said you can't think about art when you've been programming too much. It's true. I did say that. Not last time, but last time I did character models, I definitely said that. Just filled out the form. Awesome. We're going to be doing that test in about 23 or 24 hours. So we'll announce it in Discord. I can't say for certain, but I'm pretty sure we're going to let you in. We can't let everyone in all the time, but I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to get you in this time at least. All right, so this is going to be this with a transform -1. What kind of games do you like to play, Genovo? We should have space this test. I'll check the form. Yeah, I think we do. I checked it before the stream. Okay, so that's bit, and now we want biting. Why isn't there a side reeling loop? There's a side biting loop, but not a reeling loop. Is that? It's kind of weird. All right, so let's do. They usually vary a lot. Oh gosh, well, me too. And I play team-based tactics games. I play tycoon games. I play single-player Metroidvanias. I play The Sims, Overwatch, Minecraft, Subnautica, Rocket League. I hope I spelled that right. I hope you spelled what right. These all look the same too, so. Side states folder should have reeling. It does not. Player fishing side states, casting bit biting. Yeah, re-upload would be appreciated. All right, let's see. So I want front states, biting. And those are all the same too, okay. Still waiting for WYS. Still waiting for Willie Snail. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, aren't we all? Let's make the east and west, but we're going to leave these blank because I don't have them yet. Or no, I had them, but I didn't have the reeling. Okay, so let's go in and grab those. Yes, okay. And these are all the same too. So it's going to go east and west. Let me make sure I did these other ones right. East, west, east, west. Yeah, okay, those look good. Go, Fugles, go. Hey, Robbie. Long time no chat. Hey, why is there a snowflake on your name? I don't know what that means. Sonic the Hut, yeah. It doesn't faze me anymore. Sonic has used that nickname as long as I've known her. It is cool, though. All right, let's see. So I'm going to wait on the reeling for that re-upload. And let's take a look at what else we have. So then we have, let's see, pants, fishing rod, shirt, shoes. So we got a lot here. It's already re-uploaded. Okay. Well, once I'm ready to do a little break, I'll download those. It takes me a minute, and I don't want to show the whole Google Drive on stream. So let's get on to player pants fishing. And that's going to be, I don't know what that icon's going to be, so we'll make it in a second. I want to make a folder here. Fishing. Put it under here. Okay. I want to put this in there. And where's the other one? Player pants fishing. There we go. All right, so let's look at our original player pants, and that just has south, north. We're not going to do any movement ones because we don't have them. How many peeps filled out the form? Can't tell you. Sorry. That is confidential information. I expect that we'll have a number of people that you'll see tomorrow, though. I can't say that. We will have a number of people. Player pants fishing. All right, so right, we want casting, bit, biting, and reeling. So let's start with casting. We'll just throw one in here. And then we'll go north. Yeah, so in general, Sonic, if you have like a bunch of if you have an animation and say for the pants, all of them are the same, I'll just take one. But if any number of the states are different, I want all of them, even if some of them are the same. Does that make sense? Because if there's one, it doesn't need to be animated at all. But otherwise, you know what I'm saying. I think. All right, so set that to 75. Let's give it a little preview. There's a little jump and a kick. That's what I remember. I've had them all the same, and he told me the opposite. I don't know what to say. Well, I filled it out like 32 times to confuse him. That's why I can't tell you. Yep, that's right. Well, maybe I didn't know they were all the same, okay? All right, let's see. I guess this is fine. If you want to put it in the file name, you can put it in the file name and say not animated or no animation required, you know. I don't care. This is fine how you did it. It's just a little more work than you needed to do. So let's go for South Pants, casting. So that's front states, casting. Let's get them pants. Give it a little preview. Jump and a kick. I have been doing that. Jazz just named these. The names are actually amazing. Jazz did a much better job naming them than you do. Not gonna lie. Yeah, so we haven't formally announced it yet, but Jazzy, who's in our Discord, has been doing some of the pixel art for the game. So we definitely need to give him some recognition for that. He's doing a great job and getting us some nice animations. My names are misspelled and don't make sense, aren't coordinated. I know, that's why I always change them in the game. But sometimes I don't even understand what I'm looking at. All right, so we want side state, casting, pants. Yeah, he's been volunteering at his leisure. Well, his leisure has produced a lot of work. I think those are east. I think the pants that you gave me are east. Yeah. Which is fine. That's a fancy emote, Robbie. Very fancy. And then actually we'll duplicate east, rename it west, and go and do those translations really quick. -1 scale. Man, you guys all missed it. Last night after my 1 p.m. stream, I did another one, and I got a bunch of stuff done, and there was nobody watching. And it was like, but it was good. It was good. That's when I got the fishing movement working and the nice animations for it. Let me play this really quick. Jump and a skip. Cool. Or jump and a kick. Okay, so casting pants is good. Now let's go for bit pants. Well, you had a bunch of people on your earlier stream yesterday. I did. It was nice. I just I wish that you guys would spend all day with me. All right, let's see. Bits is what I want. And we'll throw in the north or the back. New state, north. And these are all the same. Wait, why am I doing the body? I'm supposed to be doing the pants. See, this is why you guys are supposed to call me out on this. Now all the pants are the same though, right? Yeah, they are. All right, pants. Then we'll go south and east. See you, Robbie. Enjoy the food. Do the pants river. All right, thanks. Thanks for keeping me on track. Wake up, work, CrossFit, eat, small free time, sleep, repeat. You got to make more room in your schedule for my stream. Wow. So is my stream really falling on your small free time, and you choose to use it here? That's very nice. Very nice. I don't know anybody else who's streaming Velocity right now, though, to be honest. And when they do, they don't talk. I try to talk a lot. It's not very efficient, but all right, let's see. We want side state, bit, pants. Yeah, when they don't talk, I turn them off. I don't know. Maybe there's some people that like that, like just to watch programming and listen to music. I thought about doing it. I thought about doing it that way, and just not. I don't know. I don't like it, and so I'm trying to do something that I think I might like. And I do enjoy doing it. I enjoy talking to you guys. So let's see. Bit is done. Bit pants are done. So now I want biting loop pants. Yeah, but if you don't understand the programming, it's not so fun. Yeah, just watching them do something that's completely alien. Yeah. No, that definitely makes sense. I don't think it's fun watching people program when I do understand the programming. Oh, man. Okay, biting. And we're going to put in... Let's see, the pants don't move here either. So we're going to go north, south, east. You watch archives when he was doing the GMTK jam? Yeah, that's cool. Jams are fun. Did he talk during that, or was that just silent as well? Let's see. I'm on pants. Front states. Biting loop. Get the pants. Boom. Even some drama on the team is real fun. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It would have been really funny if I streamed the last jam that I did. There were 4 of us, and I spent at least 54 hours, 54 out of 72 hours working on the jam, talking to them. I was getting up at 5:30 and calling them on my phone in bed, and then I would be up by 6 a.m. and I'd be working on it until midnight or later, sometimes 2 a.m. But it was fun. That's how we made Glitchy and we love it. So I want side states, biting loop. Hey, Sonic. There's no pants in my biting loop, so I'm gonna steal the pants from Bit. Okay. I would say in my biting loop for the side states, yeah, there's only a person. There's not even a fishing rod. So I'm gonna have to steal everything from the Bit. Okay, let me blank the screen up for you guys just for a minute. That looks horrible. And I need to grab. That's the old upload. I just grabbed this today. All right, I'm going into Google Drive real quick. Use the Drive one. Which Drive one? I literally just got it today. This came from 8.6 Fishing Animations. Okay, use the re-upload. Okay. Where is the re-upload, by the way? It's named re-upload. That's why couldn't it just be 8.7 Fishing Animations? Re-upload. Yeah, that other one you have was for this morning. Okay. I'm not seeing a re-upload. Is it at the root? It's in the player fish animation folder. Fishing animations, player fishing animations. Re-upload. Okay. Thanks. You know, the file paths are so long in this that I had to actually like rename some things just so that I could extract the zips. All right, let's get this back over here. Biting loop. Okay, cool. That looks, yeah, so I have pants and stuff in here now. Cool. Where was I at? Biting loop is done for pants. Now what I wanted to do the reeling loop for everything. Is this a re-upload of everything? Oh, this is, or just fishing side states? Yeah, it's just fishing side states, okay. So we're gonna go back states, reeling loop. We're gonna go back to the base here. Let's see, reeling. Is this a 2-frame animation? That's what I'm seeing. So we'll go north. And we'll drag that one in there too. So 2 frames that are the same. So I don't need that. Okay. We'll go south, east, clear out these. And let's get into our front states. Reeling. Yeah, those are the same too. Okay. So then side states. Oh, you know what? Let me I'm gonna get rid of my old side states. Oh no. Make new side states. Player fishing side states. Get these in there. That way I can look at everything in the same place. Okay. So reeling side. So this is east. We'll duplicate that. West. Transform. Negative. I thought it would be in there. Oops. Transform -1. Perfect. How young am I? I am 24 years young. That is how young I am. A lot of people generally think that I'm probably still in high school. It's the way that I talk, but I can talk differently. I just generally sound happy. So when I sound happy, I sound a little higher. My voice gets higher. That's the story. Let's see. Okay. So reeling player base is done. So let's go reeling pants. So I want to go back, reeling. Didn't mean it like you were very young. I'm just old. Oh, okay. Yeah, man, I came from the Beyond community. I started using Beyond when I was 10. So I'm probably a bit younger than a lot of people that came from there. How old are you, Voltage Punch, if you don't mind my asking? All right, so reeling north. And then we want front states, reeling pants. That's going to be south. 27, one leg in the grave. Oh, come on. Come on. 27 is how old my brother is. I don't know if I enunciated that clearly. 27 is how old my brother is. Side states, reeling pants. We'll duplicate that. Rename for West. And I think I might have screwed up the pants location, so I'm just going to drag it back in again. Transform, flip. Okay, reeling pants are done. And so now I've got to do shirt, shoes, and rod. So let's go player shirt fishing. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to duplicate the pant. No, I'll just do a new one. Player shirt fishing icon. And we want to start with casting north. Hair eventually, or all players will suddenly become bald while fishing. Oh man. Yeah, hair eventually. You know, if they're all bald while fishing today, I think that's going to be okay. Trying to improve your pixel art shading is so hard. Gosh, you know what? I can't help you because I do not pixel art. I did make this wonderful banana though. Let me find this for you. It's kind of like fan art. So Sonic made these banana trees. And I didn't know that Sonic made the icons for them. So I look at this. All right, so really quick for perspective, there's like an avocado, and I need an inventory icon for an avocado. So there's very clearly an avocado here, right? But for the freaking banana, it's like it's a bundle of bananas. They're all behind everything. So I made, quite proud of it. Inventory items, banana. I made this. I'm very proud of this. This is my pixel art copy of somebody else's pixel art. This is my banana. See, the avocado was easy. I just took it out. But the banana... Actually, there's a little thing there. I have to replace these with the ones that she actually wants later. I'm going to do that maybe on stream. All right, so there's a way you make a game which has a story around there not being any shadow in the world. Oh, man. But how do you make that visually appealing? It's just my pixel art with some parts erased and a few drawn on pixels. You know, that literally makes it my creative property. That is my creative property now. It's fan art. It's a artistic creation of my own doing, inspired by your work. All right, so casting. What are we doing? Shirt. Okay, and the shirt does change. So this is going to be north, but we're going to throw this one in there for a preview. Throw this one in here and then grab the other ones and set this to 75 milliseconds. Give it a preview. Okay, it looks animated. There's a little jump and a thrust, like a jab. This looks like a jab. We could reuse this as an attack animation. All right, so then we want south. It's gonna get rid of that. So let's go to front facing, casting. Oh no. Okay, so guys, this threw me off so bad the first time I saw it. I was literally thinking that. That's good. So this is a shirt. Can you think of why the shirt looks like this? Oh my god. So I think the way that Sonic does it is she drew the whole character and then she separated out the clothes, and so there's hands here. And so because there's hands in front, she didn't draw the pieces of the shirt that get covered. So this is a shirt. Yep. Oh man. That cracks me up. Let's look at that shirt animation. Yep, looks good. It's pretty common though. I wouldn't know. Okay, so since I can't know how many people filled out the form, can I at least know how many slots there are? It really depends. So we don't have staff. We don't get a lot of money for this. We get a little bit from patronage, and so we'll let in as many people as we can handle. We want everybody to get to play the game. So unless there's an overflow of people and we feel like we can't keep up with them, and we can't make sure that everybody has a good time, that's where we would stop it. I don't think that's going to happen for tomorrow. All right, so we want fishing side states shirt. So let's go with the east. Very smooth. Thank you. Didn't want to just ignore you. Would it make a difference to you how many people there were? Why do you care? Just curious. That's right. I need to duplicate this and then flip everything. West. I don't know how to respond to that. All right, let's see. Scale -1. Transform. Boom. 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 Curious. Well, too bad. I don't know. I have no way of knowing if this is correct or not. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that's the shirt. East and West. Think you're gonna go back to working on your AI? Okay. What game engine are you using for that? What kind of game are you working on? Now we want what else was in there? Pants, shirt, shoes. Been learning theory for months. That's cool. Well, good luck with it. Let me know how it goes. Almost have a working demo. I'd love to see it. AI is so cool. The AI for the fish in this game is really intense. I'll show you guys again. Every random interval, it picks a random direction and it moves that way. And that is how smart the fish are in our game. And that's how smart they're gonna be. Until you start fighting them, then there's gonna be some different stuff going on there. And close some extra tabs. Oh no, not the fish. Hey Rasma. Sorry I missed you last time. I saw that you followed like after everything and I didn't get to say anything, but thanks for the follow and glad to have you with us. For now in Scratch and then try to translate it to Python or something. I've never used Scratch. Python I've used a little bit. I like it. Definitely like it. I mostly write in C# or JavaScript. Yeah, no problem. Been popping in and out as I do stuff. Right on. Well, hello. What was I doing? Shoes. Wait, did I? No, I thought I was done with the shirt. I'm not done with the shirt. I need to do the bit for the shirt. And that's all the same, which is awesome. So we're going to go north. 7 viewers. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Today I am working on Main Street. It is a free-to-play multiplayer online RPG tycoon game. It's cooperative and competitive. It's made in pixel art. It'll be playable online in a browser without a download for free. It's currently in alpha, and we're doing a test tomorrow of the features that I'm working on today. If you're interested, Sonic, it would be awesome if you could send another link to the Discord. If you're interested, join our Discord, and we'll help you get situated. And if you want to leave a follow, that would be awesome. Thought it would be easier to start in a simple engine, but I really do want it in Python or something since Scratch is kind of poo-poo. Yeah. Well, you're going to get some experience porting it then, and porting is a very important skill. I love Unity. I'm using Unity for one of my other projects. You'll see me stream it on this channel quite a bit. It's called Glitchion. It's a Metroidvania that we're making. I also use Unity for my day job, working for a company called Eek Games. I want Fishing Front State bit. Where's that shirt at? Beautiful. Thanks, Sonic. Okay, now I want side state for the shirt. Bit. I'm going to get Nightbot, and I'm going to make some moderators, and that should help a lot. Oh yeah, I talked to Yan a lot, so I know all about it. That's awesome. Yan is one of my favorite people in the industry. Really enjoy working with him. Even tried to speedrun it a few times. What was your time? I could do it in about 3 minutes and 5 seconds. And Harsh, Sad Boy Harsh, who's in our Discord for Glitchion, he can do it in, I can't remember, I think he did it in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Pretty awesome. Also in the Glitchion Discord, what's your name in there? Let's see, I want East shirt. Where's the shirt? Shirt side one. There we go. Oops. And then I want West. I'm going to duplicate that, rename it. Drop this in there, transform it. -1 scale X skew. Mine is in like 5 to 8 minutes. That's pretty freaking good. It took my wife 90 minutes. They're her first time, and she won't play it again because it's too hard. So 5 to 8 minutes is pretty good. Lithium. Oh, okay. That gives me some context. Let me try that game. Let me get you a link. Let's go to my itch.io. There you go. In case anybody else wants to find it. That's the Game Jam version that we made in 72 hours. We've been working on it ever since, and it's getting pretty freaking cool. It looks a lot better, plays better, is a little bit easier as well. We're going to be doing a demo for Glitchion in about 6 weeks, something like that, 6 to 8 weeks. And then it'll be a free demo. Am I done with bit? Yes, I'm done with bit. So now I want the biting loop for the shirt. No, don't delete. No. All right. Biting. And I think it's the same. Yeah, it's all the same in here too. So you know what? It's literally the same as bit. I'm going to duplicate that, rename it. Biting. Bam. Done. Reeling is... I think reeling is the same. No, reeling is different. It's not animated, but it's different. You know any good tutorials on UI in Unity? Good tutorials on UI in Unity. Not offhand. I mean, I recommend that you just go to, I think it's like unity.com/learn or something like that. And all of their internal tutorials are great, and they're usually up to date. There's not one specifically that comes to mind, but UI in Unity is hard. Just gonna say it like that. There are good tutorials for it, but there's a lot of different ways to do it, and none of them are super easy. What kind of UI stuff are you trying to do? Let's see. So here I wanted... What did I want? Reeling. That's right. I haven't done reeling for anything yet. No, I have done reeling for the player base and the pants. Okay, so reeling for the shirt. We're on the back state, so that's good. Oops. North. Single frame. Then we go for south. Maybe like tower defense type UI. So like drag and drop interface, as well as some various canvases that appear and disappear. Drag and drop is the piece that's going to be a little more difficult, I'm imagining. But not impossible. It's definitely doable. You might just want to look up a tower defense tutorial because it's a pretty popular thing. So there's probably going to be something good for it. Shirt, loop, front. There we go. This is the shirt for reeling in the front, really? This is the shirt. We're sure about that. This looks like shoes. Also, I don't have shoes for this. All right, moving on. Go east. I don't know if Jazz or I named that one. That was shoes, right? Tell me that was shoes. You don't trust that's his shirt? Not really. Not really. But here's what I do want to know is where is the shirt? All right, let me go back to that. Where is my south reeling shirt? I don't have one. Yeah, I know that Jonas had his tower defense phase. Maybe I will as well. Maybe it's just part of life. I mean, I like tower defense games. They're fun. And there's a lot of information on them, so why not? I guess I'll leave this blank until we get this sorted. And let's move on to shoes. Jazz is going to look for where the shirt is. I'll upload it in a second. All right, thank you. Player shoes fishing. We're going to go casting. And I don't know if I'm going to do the, side reeling shirt. Yep. I don't know if I'm going to do the hair right away yet, because that's going to be like a puzzle. So casting shoes. Let's just search shoes. Nothing. There's nothing for shoes. But there are shoes here. I don't know why that search didn't work. All right. So casting shoes back. These do move. Okay. So we're going to do that as a preview. Then we're going to go north. Drag this one in. Drag the rest in. We're going to set a 75 millisecond delay for these. Give that a little preview. Looks reasonable. Okay, save it. And let's go for south. We are getting through this. We're going to be done for now, at least, with importing the art pretty soon. So front states, casting, shoes. So let's, first off, are those the same? No, they are not. All right, let's get this one in there, and then get the rest in. Again, we want that 75 millisecond delay. If I screw that up for something, it's going to be, like right now, it's going to be pretty obvious pretty quick when we play the game, because the animations will not be in sync. Now we want the side, casting, shoes. So we'll go for east. We never get to see the little socks on the shoes in game. So cute. I don't know why. I'm really not sure. Maybe it's because it's too small. Someday I'll add capris and shorts. That'll be cool. Yeah, I like that. The pants overlap them? Okay. Well, I'm glad you knew the answer because it was actually going to haunt me. It was like, did I do something wrong? Is it the recoloring? Are we like hiding it somehow? My save isn't working anymore. That's annoying. The keyboard shortcut isn't. All right, so we're going to duplicate that. Make the west. Transform -1 scale on the X, and we're going to do that for each frame. I thought I did something wrong there. I was like, whoa, what happened? That it was supposed to look like that, right? It looks reasonable. Guys, if you are new in the chat, let me know. I would love to give you a demo for this game. It is Main Street, free-to-play, online multiplayer RPG tycoon game made with pixel art. And we are working on fishing animations right now for the new fishing mechanic, which we'll be testing tomorrow. All right, so that's casting for shoes. Let's go cast a bit for shoes. And those are all the same. Awesome. So north, drag that in. Then get the south bit. Are you sure you're using the most recent side folder I sent you? It shows the re-upload folder in the drive has shirt files for the side reel. Yeah, so I replaced this. It looks like I'm not, but it is. I replaced what was here. Shows. Let's see. It shows the re-upload folder in the drive has shirts for the side reel. Was it something else? I don't think it was real. It wasn't real. Wait. Where was it? Where was the problem? I don't know what I was looking at anymore. Let me go back to that really quick. So I was looking at the shirt. Reeling south. I'm sorry. It was not side states. It was front states. It was the player fishing front states reeling loop. I definitely misspoke there when you asked. You said the problem was real, but there's a shirt there. I know in side states, but I was actually meaning to talk about the front states where there is not a shirt. Did we clear that up, or is there still confusion? That makes more sense. Thank you. Yeah, sorry for wasting your time. Bit. Back states. No, we want bit front state. Pants. No. Shoes? I'm working on shoes now. South. Get rid of those shoes. Drag in the new ones. And make our east. Clear that out. Go to side states. Bit. Shoe. Oops. Okay. Awesome. And then we will duplicate that, rename it, west, transform, -x, -1x. There we go. Flipped it. 2 more states for shoes. A little fix for the shirt, and then we are done with the new stuff. And I maybe need to work on hair, but probably won't yet. So let's see. We're going to go fishing back states, biting loop. And it's the same for bit and biting. Gonna be going now. Hope to be at the alpha test thingy. Forgot the word for it. Alpha test is correct. Beta test is not correct. So thank you for remembering that. I definitely hope to see you tomorrow. It's going to be around 12 p.m. EST. plus or minus about 30 minutes. Usually plus. Okay, that's good. And then reeling. Is reeling the same as biting? I'm pretty sure it is. We're just gonna whoop. Reeling for shoes. Okay. So now I need to actually think about how we want to do this in the code. Let me close all these. Let's get into our fishing here. And this isn't going to be the way that fishing works over the long haul. But what I'm going to do, just test the fishing animations today, is I'm going to make it so that if you click on a fish, we play through the animations. So let's look at our resources and see what parameters we have available for onClick. Let's max this up. Shirt is waiting in the drive. Okay, let me do that before I forget. We're going to switch this to blank screen for a moment. Where are you hiding it in the drive this time? I'm in fishing animations, player fishing animations. Yeah, okay. Player fishing sides. Let me go by last modified. 2:14 p.m. South facing shirts really re-upload. Got it. South facing shirts for reeling re-upload. Yep, I see it. Okay, let's switch back. Boom. It's the same shirt for all reeling. Okay. For all the wait. But there's side states at least, right? Those have got to be different. Oh, but I need the side states. I only need the south. Okay, I understand what you're saying. So player shirt fishing, reeling south is the one that's missing, and boom, looks beautiful. Yep, I can definitely tell that's a shirt. All right, thank you for serious. All right. So on click, let's get those resources up. So I was wrong. It's on mouse click. So dial on mouse click. We're going to just put the player through some fishing animations. And we're going to need Oh, you know what I missed? I missed the fishing pole. But I kind of want to break from that. So we'll make a note to go back for the fishing pole. I want to see if I can get the current overlays to change. So let me look at how those overlays are working right now first. So player overlays. Dun, 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 dun. Mob player on new. Okay, so we have these variables. And these are set to the overlays. And I just need to change the overlay. So in the Velocity Game Engine, the overlay should be a diab. Yep, diab is overlay. So from there, I can, yes, I know I did. From there, I can just change the icon in the atlas. So what we're going to do is... We're going to come in here. Let's close all these. We're going to make a mob player reference in here. And let's just make a function to make it go through all the fishing animations. So we're going to make a function, do fishing animations. And then we're going to make a different function for each one. Do fishing animation. What are the animations again? We have casting, bit, biting, and reeling. Casting. Do fishing animation, reeling. Do fishing animation, bit. Biting. And let me look at that readme again, because I don't really remember the thing between biting and bit. Bit state should play once on the first bite, then biting loop should follow. Okay, so biting should be whenever we're not reeling and there's a fish on the line. Got it. Okay, so for this, what we're going to want to do is this atlas name equals player base fishing. This icon name equals, let's see, player, what is it? Just casting. Oh, that would be for casting, so we'll throw that in here. Casting, and then we also want to do it for each overlay, but we want to make sure that the overlay exists before we do it. So these are our overlays. I'm going to copy these over and comment them out for reference. Okay, so we're going to do a few similar blocks here. So if this overlay hair, basically if it exists, then we're going to do this overlay hair atlas name equals player hair fishing. We don't have hair yet, but this is why we're going to see them go bald. They would either go bald or their hair would just be in completely the wrong spot. Then we're going to go icon name equals, sorry, this overlay hair icon name equals player hair, no, equals casting. We're going to do function do fishing animation p animation name. We're going to make this more generic. Okay, then if this, we'll copy this a few times. We need this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 5 more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go with the different overlays. Oh, I noticed that there's nothing for the eyes, but there's something for the base player. Were the eyes missed, or do they really just not need to change at all? Okay, so then for these, what we're gonna do is the eyes will act like the hair, so I have to do the eyes myself too. Okay. Alrighty then. So they're going to go bald and their eyes are going to disappear. So basically they're going to look completely possessed when they fish. That's what's going to happen tomorrow. Same as the cardinal direction, jumping on the jump frames. Okay. I'm sure I can get that to work. It's just annoying. It doesn't require more art. I know. Let's see. Do fishing animation. So this is going to call this do fishing animation. We can get rid of these. Casting. You said don't send you repeats. I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say to you right now. Do we have just a basic delay? I know I can do spawn. All code indented under spawn is executed after a specified number of milliseconds. Okay. Yeah, I'll do spawn. So we're going to call this do fishing animation. Then we're going to spawn. What is it? It's 75 milliseconds times 8. 600. So spawn 600. I'm going to call this do fishing animation. Bit. And I'm just going to do this a few times. Just as a test. Biting. And then again, reeling. This probably is not going to work at all, but we'll see what happens. So on mouse click, we're going to do P client, mob, do fishing animations. And then they're going to get all creepy if it works correctly. But I need to be able to click on a fish. Oh! Okay, yeah, so it kind of worked. Those are in the wrong spot, though. Everything but the back is in the wrong spot. Also, the other things aren't animating at all. Only the player base is animating. So this is not your fault. This is not the art. This is that. Well, I don't know. Yeah, this is that it's in the wrong. The player base is in a different state than the clothes. All right, let me see if I can see exactly what went wrong there. I want to clip this. Clip that. Just so I know for later. Oh, that was funny. So it almost seems like I thought I commented these out. It almost seems like this isn't how. Oh, this is all still overlay hair. Okay. So that makes a lot of sense. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, this should look reasonably better, but they'll still be bald and with no eyes, so it's still gonna be creepy. If I can find a fish. Oh, now they just don't have clothes. Okay. All right, let me see if I can make sense of that. That's because it's all getting set to player hair fishing. Why did I think I was done? Hair. Then this is going to be player eyes color fishing, which doesn't exist yet. I know that. Player eyes white fishing. Then this is going to be player shirt fishing. Player pants fishing and player shoes fishing. I still can't get that out of my head when that happened. Oh man. Let's try to find a fish. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Player eyes white metal checking. What's happening with the shirt? Did you see? Oh, it's not doing it all the time. It's only doing it sometimes. It's showing the wrong shirt. So I think somewhere I put the shirt backwards. And it was showing the east shirt instead of the west shirt. Aha. These didn't all get flipped. I think. No, those are east facing or west facing. All right, let's check this west. This west. Oh, here it is. This west didn't get flipped. Did I not flip one frame? Yep, it's right here. Okay, so that's pretty good. I mean, it's doing a thing. It's doing a thing and it looks okay. So then we just need to get it set to go back. And we also need to prevent the player from moving during that time. So stop fishing animation we'll call. Let's see. We don't need a parameter for that. This is going to be similar to this. But it's going to go to player base. And basically we're just going to remove fishing from all of that. No, not the whole file. Just these pieces. Okay. And then set the icon name back to the direction, I guess. Let's see how that does. Oh, but I need to call it. So we'll go spawn 3000. This stop fishing animation. Okay, so it just disappears. All right. Okay. Does that make sense? Player base. What's the Atlas name? Oh, right here. I missed that one. Oh wait, no, the icon name, I'm thinking the icon state. The icon name should be interesting. Okay. So let me go back to that. The icon names are supposed to be player base. Well, it's progress. It's starting to actually look like something now. Yeah. Player base with a capital B. Then this one is supposed to be player hair 1. Player eyes color 1. It's basically just all these with the ones. Yeah, if the person who's fishing does look like they're part of a strange alien abduction, I'd like them to at least look normal again afterwards. Hey! Okay, but he wasn't facing the correct direction. I might need to do the icon states as well. Let's do this overlay hair. Well, actually, I can copy this into all of these. Let's copy and paste it like that, and then it's going to be even easier. Then I just need to change these. This is just to make sure they're facing the correct direction. So I want to go this over. Actually, I can just. No, yes. That's what we'll do. Copy this piece, paste it in there. It's a little tedious. Same thing over here. Just making sure all the overlays get set to the correct direction. Let's see what we get now. Yeah! We are getting somewhere. Sweet. Okay. Oh man, little stretch. Whew. Long way to go. Long way to go. Might as well do the eyes and the hair. So, fishing. We want player. Let's do hair. Player hair. Fishing. Okay, and I might duplicate the existing one. That might help. Let's actually delete this one. Player hair fishing, put it in there. Get in there. Come on. Doesn't want to move. I'm going to exit out and come back in. Now it moves. Cool. Okay. So player hair fishing, we're going to need... so there's the different player hairs, and then there's also the animations for them. I wish I could do nested folders here, but I can't. Animations are so painful, to be honest. Yeah, all around. It takes a long time to get everything in and working correctly too. I don't want to do separate folders for each hair, separate atlases, but I think I need to. So we're going to go new folder, hair, then in here we're going to, let's duplicate this and rename it Player hair 1 fishing. Can I move it yet? Yes. Okay. Delete that. Duplicate it again. Name it player hair 2 fishing. This is how we're going to do it. Okay. So then in here, we're going to delete everything but player hair 1. Can I control click these? Yes. Oh, but it doesn't actually accomplish anything. Okay. So now I just need to get this updated for fishing. I don't need these. We're going to keep that just as a reference. Then we're going to make one for casting. Casting, bit, biting, reeling. Let's see. Before I get too far into this, I want to see what it looks like if we did nothing with the hair and we just left it normal. Because I think there's more work than you imagined because of something I observed earlier. So I'm just going to stop doing the eyes and the hair for a moment. And I want to watch it again and see how wrong it is. Okay, so this is what I thought. It's not just a matter of the height of the hair. The entire character is positioned differently when fishing. Which means that all the hair and the eyes have to be shifted. Is that intentional, Sonic? Are you still with me? It looks like 2 pixels, I think. If that's the way it is, I'll just handle it. Would you rather just shift the fishing character then? Well, do you want the character shifted? Do we actually want them shifted at all? That's what I'm wondering. Like, was it intentional or not? Because it looks kind of weird when they start fishing and then they jump backwards. You know what? Let me look at it from the top and bottom as well. It doesn't need to be just at that. Okay. So from the top, he does not move. Oh no. From the bottom, that doesn't look right. It doesn't look right at all. Okay, but from the bottom, he does move up. And then there's something going on with the hands. I'd say keep it in the middle for the ease of everything. So you want me to move? That sucks. You want me to move the side, shoes, body, shirt, and pants 2 pixels towards the middle for both sides. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Translate. Skew X2. Do that for the easts. No, skew is not right. Never mind. Move X2. Let's do that for all those. So we're just doing east right now. He's getting pantsed in one frame for some reason. LOL. The pants fall down. And sadly, yes, I didn't realize Javs moved it from the center when doing the animation. Okay. It's not a huge deal. Why isn't it moving? There we go. Move X2. So in case you're not sure, I am just updating our animations for the player for when they're fishing in the game main street. We have them, they kind of shift when they're standing on the side from the center, like when they would normally be standing not fishing, and we don't want it to do that. So we're just shifting them in towards the middle. So right now I'm shifting all the east icons by 2 pixels. And that's done. So now I need to shift all the west icons to the left by 2 pixels. That's east, west, west, east. Shoes. All right, let's take a look at how that looks. That should be much, much, much better. Oh, I didn't do it for the animated ones. Crap. Which ones get animated? That would be casting. The reason why Jazz says he moved it to the side is because the rod didn't fit with the player in a 32 by 32 space when it was held and swung. That makes sense. That makes sense. I might still do this, move the player to the same spot, and then I might just set an offset for the rod. So I'll bring in the rod as it is, and then I'll shift it using code. I don't normally want to do that. I don't want to do that for everything, but in this case, I think we can do that, and we'll just handle it. That's fine. So I will continue with moving them from the center. This needs to, let's see, east needs to go to the right too for each of these. For big swinging objects, we may have to, like bugnet and weapons in the future, don't you think? Yeah, I think let's assume that something held in the hand might need to get shifted. So anything that's literally on the person, like clothes, shoes, that should all fit. And the player should always be in the center. Then if there's something like a sword, a shield, something that goes beyond the player, we should assume that that should just be centered in the icon, but then we'll set a custom offset for each tool, so it's not a big deal. I would definitely assume that for any swinging objects, but moreover than that, just anything that goes far beyond the bounds of the player. Now hats, the player is pretty short, so big hats should be fine. So I think this specifically, we're just thinking for handheld things. Okay. Almost done with the east animation shifting. Now time to do west. I don't think we'll have a problem with any player cosmetics. Purely just big handhelds, yeah. Yeah, so if we could not shift the player next time and just keep the player in the middle, that will help. Almost done here. Okay, let's get this go. No. Was I wrong? Does it need to be what? Wait. Oh no, the body, the eyes, and the. It's still shifting back by 1 pixel. So apparently it was 3. Is that correct? It was freaking 3. Okay. Nothing to do but fix it, I guess. I know. It's just annoying. All right, let's start with west. Did that move? Yep. What a pain. I know. I knew it would be, though. I mean, I'm not saying you guys did anything wrong. Getting the artwork in is always a little bit of a pain. Getting the animations in is even worse. Some of the hair is still not perfect. I know it is. Yeah, I know. Making all the character customization was a huge job. Yeah, it came out really nice. It really did. I think I already did this one. Hey! Alright, so now we just got to do the hair and the eyes. That's looking better. Let's do the right side. Yeah. Now I still don't know what's wrong with this. What's going on, I don't know, with the pants or the hands or something. The pants are definitely going in the wrong place. Oh, no, it's not the hands. It's just the pants. Let's fix that while we're thinking about it. So I don't know how that happened. It's facing down. It's one of the downs for pants. So south pants, south, south. It's this one. So this should be correct. So let's just remove this one and put in that one and give that another go. That's better. Okay, I fixed the left side. Apparently I still need to fix the east. East is still off by, I think, 1 pixel. Yeah, east is still off by 1 pixel. Yeah. It's tedious, but there's instant progress, you know, like every time. It's better every time, so can't complain. Easy to make a mistake though. So we'll want to be on the lookout for any like little things. I think we fixed almost everything. 2, 1. All right, let's check that out. East. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formioli. This is looking good. Just gotta get the hair and the eyes and the fishing pole. Gosh, how much work have we put in? 2 hours just into this freaking fishing animation, and it's not done. All right. How much work did you guys put into it? I'm sure it was crazy. Let's see. And I only have player 1 hair done. Oh, well, I don't actually have any player hair done. Okay, so do you know which frames the hair needs to be up or down on? It only needs to change on the loop, right? Let me play it again. Let's see. Yeah, so it's all right except for just the one hang on. I presume it's the hair and the eyes just need to go up on 1 frame. That's what I think. Let me look at the player base. Three and 7. So 2 frames. Huge amount of time, took at least 10 hours total. It's the 3rd and 4th frame? No. It's the 3rd and 7th frame. The 4th frame is back down. At least for south. Let me look at north. North is completely different. Alright, this is what I had to do last time. Hate it. Alright. Keep some notes here. So south, we're going to do south, up step. Let's see. No, it's going to be up step. We'll just do south. For fishing, you're looking. I am looking at walking. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. All right, so player-based fishing. It is just one. Okay, so in 3, the shoulders kind of come up, but then in 4, the head goes up. Let me make sure that's true for all of them. No, in south it's 5. So if south is 4, or north is 4, south is 5, east is 5. They should really all be the same. I don't know why north is different. Yeah. And west is 5. And I don't think there's anything other than casting. Nope. Let's see. Okay, is this normal? Did we decide on this? That when they're facing south, they're always higher? Let me look at the player base. North, south. No, this is wrong. They should all be the same. It is all the same. It looks like they have extra frames or something. Jazz is checking. Maybe I didn't bring in the frame for that one correctly. Maybe I didn't. But here's the problem. South stands taller than the rest of them. And that's true for all of them. The player base does not do that. Player base is always the same height, 1 pixel above the ground, basically. So I think I'm going to need to fix that too for everything. Let me know what you think. South needs to be moved down then. No idea why it's like that. Okay, yeah. All right, well, let me do that. Move y -1, move x 0. Start with player base. Here we go. Nope. Move y +1. There we go. So south actually needs to be moved down 2. For everything. Okay, the base and pants are done. Moving on to shirt. Jazz says it should move up only on the 4th frame. Somehow extra frames in there causing it not to match. I'll look at it and see if I can make sense of it. Don't let me forget this animation. And last but not least, shoes. Okay. So what were we looking at? We're looking at the base north animation. Let's look at the south animation. So hands together, 1 hand up, 1 foot up, 1 foot down, up. So north is... You ever have to take care of something? Okay. So north is standing... I don't know. I don't know what to do with north yet, so I'll just do the hair the way that we're expecting. And what we want to do for this is just add new frames. 8 frames at 75 millisecond delay. And the 5th one is going to be translated up. So that's one hair down. Then we want to do the same thing for the eyes. We're going to duplicate player eyes. Make a eyes folder. Get this in there. Can't move it yet, that's fine. We're going to delete the empty one. We're going to delete the moving ones. We're going to duplicate this and we're going to go for casting. Biting. Duplicate that. Bits. And reeling. And casting is going to get a little uptick on every single one. So start by duplicating these. Then the 5th one is going to get translated up. And we want to do that for every single direction. Did I accidentally delete the north? Oh, there is no north. Okay. So for east, duplicate. Did I set the delay on the other one? I did not. Set the delay to 75. Okay. Then east. Set the delay to 75. Set the 5th one. Translate up. Go for west. Set the 5th one up. Set the delay 75. Okay, that's good. Now I can delete this first piece. All right. Now I need the player eyes color. We're going to duplicate that. Rename it. Layer eyes color 1 fishing. Delete the empty one. Delete the movements. Duplicate that. Casting. Biting. Bits. And reeling. Do the work for casting. Duplicate the icons. Set 5. Translate up. You guys, excuse me for just a minute. I am getting a phone call. Okay, thanks for waiting, guys. The wife calls. All right, so up on the 5th frame. Okay, then east. Let's duplicate these. Up on the 5th frame. And set all the delays to 75. Same thing for west. Frame 5, shift up. Set the delay to 75. Okay. That should get us going pretty good. Let's delete this little extra thing. Let's go ahead and go into our fishing code and re-enable these. Dang. Thought I could do those together. Okay. Let's build that and see what we get. No, this isn't quite right. No, that's right. Okay, let's see. Player eyes color 1. Player eyes white 1. Player hair 1. That's what we're gonna want. So right now I'm hard coding it to always use player hair 1. It'll get us some idea of how that one's working. Then I need to do the other hairs. So okay, the hair did not move up, but the eye did, I think. It looked like the eyes moved. Let's check the other side. Top side. Okay, the eyes are moving. The hair moved on the south facing. Hair moves on the south facing. The hair's not moving for the other direction. So let's see what I did wrong with hair. Oh, I just didn't finish the hair. Okay. So 8 frames, the 5th one goes up. Set them all to 75. Do the same for east and west. 8 frames. The 5th one up. Put them all to 75. They're supposed to all be 75. There we go. And last but not least, west. 8 frames. Fifth one goes up. And they all get 75 millisecond delay. Build it. So a little jump on the left, little jump on the right, little jump up. Oh, that didn't quite look right. I thought I was seeing some skin there. I am. All in all, though, it's pretty good. I do think there's a problem there. Okay. Let's close this. So now I need to do the rest of the hair. Guys, I'm probably going to do the rest of the hair off stream. It's a little bit tedious. I'd like to show you, I'll probably stream again either later tonight or early tomorrow morning. And I will show you guys what it looks like for the actual fishing when it's done. What it looks like to fish. If you're new to the stream, my name is River. I'm working on Main Street. It's a free-to-play multiplayer online RPG tycoon game in alpha, made by an indie developer, me, and Sonic the Hut, who's in chat. In the game, you can run stores on Main Street cooperatively or competitively with and against friends and other people online. You can do gathering. You can do gathering of like fruit picking. You can do fishing, which is what we're working on right now. There's going to be crafting, and there's going to be some kind of PvE element to it as well. Let me know if you're interested. Hit that follow button to keep up with it, and let me know if you want to join the Discord. We're testing it tomorrow morning, and I'm trying to get some stuff done for it. All right. See you guys. I'll be in chat for a couple minutes if you have any questions.